Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner, my new playthrough on Steam. We are trying to finish up the last few jobs that are strictly, or last few contracts that are strictly Northport. I'll show you what I got going on. We're taking the logging rig here. Kenny 10 by 10 with the medium log rack that never runs out once you put some logs in it, and the long log trailer that hauls one long log at a time. The job calls for 2 medium logs, 1 long. Won't be any problem. Do it in one trip from the log station around the corner up to the sawmill. No big deal. And then we've got, I think that's the only one on GR Enterprise. Until, we go to another map. See, that's the thing. After this, these three, I know for sure, are all Mountain River. These get into lots of different maps. We've got Fire in a Barrel and Floating Drill that I'm going to do. And then Pipeline Repairs, see, is Pedro Bay. Morrison Mining has this job is Northport. This job is Pedro Bay. See, so right away it jumps into other maps. It's Mountain River, White Valley. This one's probably here, but you have to complete drilling equipment. And where is drilling equipment? There, I went right past it. You have to deliver this to White Valley to unlock the other one. But you can't do this one until you complete mountain pipeline building. So where's that? You have to complete mountain delivery. And then the Mountain River job. So mountain delivery, where's that? Complete floating drill. Okay. Floating drill is what we're going to do here. You see how you have to do one to do the next. That opens up the next one, that opens up the next one, so on and so forth. All right, let's get on with the last one up here we can do without getting into any other crap. All right, let's go up here to my cutover and into the log station, load up, come back out to the road, go all the way around and into the sawmill. Now I need a drink. Ah, Diet Pepsi. And you can see I refitted the 12 by 12 that had the 3-spot rollback. That canteen, I've never used it before because I always have a crane on the truck. But that canteen has 5,000 repair points. Now, whether I leave the canteen on or switch it out with a crane, I don't know. But for now, that's earmarked for the drill rig job. And then you see next to it, I've got a 10 by 10 with a 2-spot basket and a 4-spot trailer that can just haul up to 6 spots the way it's set up. I put longer trailers on it. You know, it goes up to 8 spots, 10 spots, 12 spots, depending on how long the other trailer is. All right, that explanation out of the way, let's go. So I recovered 2 of my 4 trucks on the map to the garage, and I created another one. I actually built a Peterman by Max Mike, and did I? Yeah, I can get there this way. It's just you're in the shit for more distance, but I can get there this way. So I was saying Peterman by Max Mike. I built it all up the way I would use it in my campaign, and it's kind of lacking. You know, the little rock outcropping that I just smoked right past in this truck, that truck got stuck on it. Um, you can have good speed in 5th gear on asphalt. The second you get snow or mud on the tires, you're stuck in 1st gear. Is this the loop goes back there? It would appear so, despite that I, you know, can't see on the passenger side of the truck because of that nice, huge black banner that SnowRunner insists we must have. Yes, I do want a long log, but on the, well, let's see, medium on the truck, yes. I don't need to, really don't need to load more than one. Job calls for 2, I'll put 2 on it, but it won't ever use it. It's, I don't know, if it's meant to be part of the mod. Whoops. I X'd out of it before. Actually, it's B that closes it, but you know what I mean. There we are. Now, we will use up The long logs, they will disappear. The medium logs will not. I could deliver what's this? Oh, wooden planks. I could deliver 100 medium log. It would never deplete the supply on the truck. I don't know if it's meant to be that way or if that's a glitch, a bug. But whatever the reason, I'm going to take advantage of it. I mean, if I didn't want to do it that way, that's the only way it works. So you're stuck with it, or use a different truck. I was trying to slow down a little just by backing off the throttle. But apparently it didn't slow down enough. I didn't want to lose all my momentum by slamming the brakes on. Hundred whatever damage ain't no big deal. Isn't any big deal. I didn't check what time of day it is. I've just been messing around with trucks, getting them set up, getting them back to the garage and getting them set up the way I want them. I didn't move any trucks closer to their pickups. I just recovered and refitted. I was kind of leery at first about how much that trailer leans, but I've used this trailer quite extensively, and I'm not too worried about it anymore. It only goes so far, and then it comes back. Assuming the road flattens out. Ooh. Just got quite a bit darker all of a sudden. The only thing about making deliveries in the dark is you don't get a good screenshot. It's hard to tell what's actually going on. I guess would be a good way to put it. We're sitting under a light here, so let's do some cargo managing. 1, 2. See, doesn't even do the graphic of taking them off. And 1. Now that one did disappear. So we accept and kind of back it up out of the cargo management and then turn it off and go to the map and switch trucks. I don't know why it's still there. I've done it. Okay, now it's gone. It's down here in the bottom. All right, Blackbird. Fire in a barrel and floating drill. This goes to, well, fuel station to port. And I thought I could use the 10 by 10 with the 2-spot basket even and just leave the trailer on it for whatever might come up later. I can pull around an empty trailer, that's no big deal. And then we could do this one now and save that little one for last or whatever. Now let's do this one and we'll save the Giganto trailer for last. Since I'm at the garage with the truck that I will put under the trailer, I'll probably go over the mountain and down in here. Maybe I'll just make my own path since SnowRunner's path I don't like. Let's just put it that way. I was going to say something else, but we'll just say I don't like it. So let's get over here to the fuel station and pick up some gasoline or diesel fuel or whatever it is. They just, whatever. It's just kind of a pet peeve of mine. The gasoline powered vehicles, like the scout vehicles, fuel up from the same pump or station or whatever you want to call it that the diesel powered trucks do. I mean, come on. Couldn't you work in a UI for making a choice whether you get gasoline or diesel? Would that be so hard? I mean, it's just a UI. You're still refilling from the same place. But anyways, I didn't switch trucks. Okay. And now let's take this big bastard for just 2 little old fuel barrels. Whoops. Brake was off already. I took the brake off at the same time I started the engine. And don't turn here. Hit the brake so it might not take damage on that rock. It was drifting too much in the corner to not hit the rock. It was drifting until I hit the snow and then it straightened out. This isn't the right one either. This is a longer one, I do believe. A longer path between this road and that road. Unless I just made a mistake. But I think it's still up here. The pickup arrow is still in front of me. Here it is. Ah, the one that I said should just take it on the other side of the pole. But you know what? It's okay. Got around the pole easy. There's the turn to get lumber, or logs rather. And here we are picking up fuel. Stay away from the sign with the truck. I don't care if the trailer knocks it down. I was carrying too much speed to make the turn. To fuel, please. On the truck. Whoops, button. There we go. Too bad they don't want 6. Oh well, let's go. Now this will take me right around to the port if I simply don't get off of it. I think. Do I need to make a turn? Where am I? Oh, shit. I should have went back to this crossover. I would have if I had looked at it. But that's all right. We can get on this thing and get down there easy fine. We just have to switch roads. We switched roads getting in here, so we have to switch roads getting out. Which means I could probably just go down the river and then climb up the bank at some point before I get to the bridge. But we're going this way. If I can ever make the corner with this long bitch. I got 2 flags or 2 signs that could potentially screw me up. But I think they both stayed there. I saw the blue one stay there for sure. I don't know about the other one. Come on, get back up on top. Following the river, sounds like an easy enough idea, but there's spots where it gets very, very skinny. If I remember correctly, I was in the river on a previous video and had to pull myself with the winch through a tight area. The rocks were real close on either side and they were pinching the wheels. But now that we're here, we just rocket down the road and we come sliding into home plate once I get around the corner. But hey, I didn't hit the K-rails by locking up the brakes. All right, let's do cargo management. 1, 2, and job done. Well, ain't you Mr. King of the Road? Yep. Okay. Let's Let's run this down towards the other end on the driver's left there, and just keep it out of the way for now. Maybe run it around back here. Oh, Jesus. That's fine. Now switch trucks again. Switching jobs, switch trucks. Last video I did a lot of jobs in the same truck. This video I'm switching trucks for every job. You know, it's just how it works out. But I got this in the garage and got rid of the cow catcher. Put on the what they call a canteen. I assume it's a place where your crew could kick back, have some nice heat or AC, whichever they need, have some coffee and some food, whatever. It's what canteen makes me think of. So let's go around the corner. Now, up the road or over the mountain. If I go tree bashing, I'm going to really bust up the front end. But on the other hand, do I care? Some pretty good sized mountains. You know, if I went over past the service hub, that would be the easiest up and down over the mountain. Or I could stay on the trail, but places like right here, right there, around this corner, are very hazardous to your health. So I think go like this and just go up and over. And we're there. Looks kind of cool with that on there. I don't know. I've never run it with that on there before. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it'll have too much mass and slow me down too much. Oh, mountain maze automatically started tracking. I'll fix that. We haven't done anything to it since firing the barrel, so deliver to the port. Let's start making use of the Trees Dawn mod. Those small evergreens, anything could knock those over. These are a different story. I try to split them so I don't go directly over the top, but that doesn't always work out, especially when it's such a thick forest. This is where I was looking around last time. See, I already got some of the grill busted out. Bumper's not bad though. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I want to get rid of the waypoints. There, that's a better picture. No waypoints. Mucking it up. Do, 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 do. Okay. Ooh, look at that. It'll be hard to choose. But let's get moving. We're wasting time. Look at a teeter-totter. Ah, there's my tracks from last time I came through here. Took a little different line last time. But that doesn't matter. However you get there, as long as you get there. I wonder. Could we go through here and not plow down so many trees? I knocked them over, but I barely touched them, which isn't gonna give me any damage. All right. I think, well, I don't know. Will this repair damage? I don't have any damage to repair. That just says cargo management. There we are. We're loaded now. Loaded up and trucking. Here we come. Float and drill. Here we come with the float and drill. Yeehaw. Ah, just barely clipped it. That's good. That's good. You know, I should have went straight across. I checked out this route before, but I hadn't really made the decision whether to use this way or go straight through. And I think I probably should have just gone straight through. But, you know, whatever. It all works. It all goes to the same place. Let's look where I'm going. I was just thinking about the possibility of what I might use for a thumbnail. Now there's too many trees in this shot. Maybe when I get up here, ain't too bad, but I've got some better. Let's stay way over here and then crank it around. It won't tip over. I've done this corner several times with the same trailer because I've done this playthrough more than once. It'll pull it through. She a good truck. Hard to keep it on the road when I'm looking at it like this. That's some good thumbnail material though. All right, enough dicking around. Should we go up and over the rock in the middle? That'd keep us out of the mud. Clutch it down to first. It was trying to do this in third. Now it's in second. Won't clutch down to first, but I guess it knows what it's doing. Why is it riding up in the air? Ah, that was underneath the truck. Now it's messing with the trailer, but it'll be okay. That was, despite the one little difficulty, that was a lot easier. Now just rocket round the loop down to the port. Trying to control the drift without losing momentum. Got to take it easy approaching the bridge. Now it's full throttle time. Going downhill and I never let out of the gas on that. I just counter steered and let the truck pull itself out of that. "25 years of driving semis has to count for something. If I don't know how to pull it out of a slide, I shouldn't have been driving. I bet on slick, icy roads plenty with tractor trailers. Well, there we go. Accept. And I'm at almost 41 minutes. I'm tempted to just let her go with that. Shut this baby off. Worked very well with the canteen on it. Would you call that an off-road truck? It said off-road truck is recommended. Service hub on Mountain River. What does it want? 4 oil barrels to the service hub on Mountain River. I've got the Kras Chabors right here, but I will mark it for next time. What else have we got up here? That's not locked. We're gonna have to start thinking about deliver to the drilling site, a cargo container, which is where I'm at. I've got a truck here that I can haul a cargo container with and still have room to pick up a medium pipe. And I've got just enough time left, I think, to the drilling site. That's a lot of roads that don't work out with each other. But I could get the cargo container right now. This is one of those times that I should just leave it, but I think this is probably the last strictly North Port job. I'll put the cargo container on the trailer. Probably put the medium pipe back there too. Just an ordinary cargo container. Okay, close. Let's go get a medium pipe. Let's figure out how we're going to go get a medium pipe. See, that's over here. We're over here. The obvious route is to go like this, but this is really between here and there. That is nasty, tight corners. I am not going that way. I'll use the detour through the mud before I do anything else, before I go over that bullshit. So let's do that. Turn left, and then go straight up. You know, that's why I ran through the swamp so much a year ago when I was doing this crap. 'Cause even though you clear that out, it's still a mofo of a route to use. It's almost not even worth taking the time to do the task. But, you know, I like everything complete. I'll probably end up taking that 12 by 12 I was just using to somewhere that I can put a trailer behind it. Whether that's a 4 or 6 or an 8, well, I guess will depend on what I need to do with it. Then if I need to haul something like that drill rig trailer, I can always just disconnect my trailer. I don't know, I'm just rambling while I drive over here and get some more Pepsi. Oh, it's almost gone. So good thing the video is almost over. Wouldn't want my Diet Pepsi to run out. Well, let's hammer the brakes on and pick up a medium pipe. Yo, baby, there it is. There's one M747 loaded up, ready to go trucking. Now, do we go out the front? Let's see, where do we gotta go? Oh, that's right, the drill site in the middle of the map. So I'm thinking here and across. But how do we get there? We go straight up out of here, take that left, and there we go. That couldn't be much easier. Wasn't any. I was talking about the roads don't, this road, you can't get to that road from this road kind of shit. But you know what? It worked out all right. Should be getting to a left. Let the trailer knock over the sign instead of hitting it with the truck. Those signs, they will not get wedged up under a trailer. It's only the truck that they screw with. You hit them with the bumper and they like glitch in between the parts of the bumper and the brush guard and the grill of the truck, and they just get wedged in there, and then if they touch the ground, you're gonna go for a flight. Hmm. Yeah, this is where I turn right, go over to the little island in the middle. Yeah, I took damage off of that rock, but you know what? The Peterman, that's the kind of thing it would have got stuck dead on. There's no way it would have went over. I think, no, I'm right. I'm right. I just not following the corner. That was kind of steep. But you know what? No problem for the Kenny. Left there goes out to the north. I would go around if I thought I was going out the same way I came in, but I don't know what job is next. Pushing too hard to try and make the corner. Let's uh let's do this shit. One cargo container and one medium pipe. Oh, I like being promoted. And that's a second big check off. New drilling site is built. That's two of my three big check marks, I believe. Whoops, wrong thing. Well, let's see. Alaska, 18 of 81. Wow. There's a lot of missions on other maps. 2 of 2. So I found all the vehicles I'm going to find. Watchtowers unlocked 2 of 16. That doesn't seem right, but upgrades unlocked 8 of 23. What I meant to do was this map. Now, these aren't checked off yet. New drilling site is built and disposed of all the junk. I suppose I have to log off and log on before it'll give me credit for those, but that should be out of three of these checked off. So anyways, let's call it a day right at 54 minutes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.